What's up, everybody? Good morning. Bill here. Happy Wednesday. My Friday. Woohoo! Looks like it's going to be another hot day today here in Orange County, California. So, summer's definitely not over yet. I think we're going to have a late summer this year. I really do. Because we had a late start. But it is what it is. That means I get to continue my vitamin D. My vitamin D exposure and keep working on my tan, being outside, enjoying the outside. But I was watching the news this morning, freaking news, and they're biased bullshit in regards to the ICE agents making an immigration raid at a car wash where the owner of the car, they're interviewing the owner of the car wash that got, I would say, that probably hired some illegal people, and ICE found out about it and went looking for them. And so they're interviewing the owner of this car wash, right? And he's saying that that the ICE agents like beat him up and stuff, and all he was trying to do was tell the ICE agents that the people that were there were legal and that they had their documents. When I doubt he even knew who those ICE agents were actually looking for. How would he know? I highly doubt that all his employees are documented legal citizens. I highly doubt that. And then they showed the video of the owner of the car wash like getting physical with the ICE agents when he was interviewed on the news. He said he was just trying to tell the ICE agents that they had, paperwork. And it shows you right there how people lie and they changed what really happened. They showed the video right after he said that of the guy basically attacking the ICE agents and obstructing. It's like, hello, why don't you interview the ICE agents and ask their side of the story? You don't need to, because it's all on video. The guy was obstructing and actually assaulting the ICE agents, and they had every right to take him down. Bummer he got hurt, and bummer he's an 80-year-old man, but he sat there and lied in the interview when then they showed the video footage that just showed that the guy was sitting there lying. So, he's probably lying about the workers having papers too. So, but no, the news tries to make it look like he's a victim of ICE, right? Like ICE is out of control and he's a victim of their out of control antics. No, I doubt that. They look like legit ICE agents. When they show up to get who they're looking for, how about just stay out of the way and don't obstruct and don't actually attack them? Okay, how about that? Try that and you won't get pummeled. But the news always spins it to make it look like they're the victim. I was thinking, why does the news do this? Why does the news always do this? Well, it makes for a good story, huh? Makes for a good story. Keeps them in business. It's all for show, so they can have a story. They can keep themselves employed. I mean, if it wasn't for the drama of it all, the spin, they wouldn't probably even have a job these days, okay? If they went by the truth all the time, they would have a lot less business, But they like to spin things to get a story spun up. They can conjure up a story, It's always a better story when it seems like there's some kind of drama involved. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just sitting there watching the news going, this is such bullshit, man, how they're trying to portray this guy as like a victim. He's a victim of his own actions. If he'd just stay out of the way, there would be no issue. Let the freaking agents do their jobs, and he would never have gotten injured. And then, but there wouldn't have been a story. It would have been, just been ICE doing their job and completing their job, and next job, right? But no, the guy has to get involved and report all this crap and turn in this video. It's all show, and it just shows right there the guy was lying. His words didn't match the video that was shown. The video shows him obstructing and attacking the ICE officers, but what he was saying to the reporter was totally different. He was saying he was just trying to let them know, he was trying to tell them that the people had their papers. That's a big difference than what the video showed. Okay, so but of course the news went along with it to make their story, and lie and make it. They tried to build it up like he's a victim of this big bad ICE agency, just because they hate Trump. Maybe they love Trump because Trump does give them a lot of business, actually. It does create a lot of drama for them to report on, So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit because I'm just sitting there shaking my head going, oh, this is such BS, man. This dude why are they even interviewing this guy when the video shows clearly he was obstructing and getting physical with the officers? Clearly. You can't even deny it, But no, they do their little deal, they do their spin. They're not honest about the situation. A lot of the time. What's up, girl? Get ready for work, huh? Sitting there talking on your phone. Whoa, dude, slow down. Shit, that's how accidents are started, idiot. Freaking just weaving in and out. Well, I'm glad it's Friday. I was showering this morning. I was thinking about yesterday, how I was just tired yesterday, dude. I was just really felt drained. And all I did was, go out for a few hours in the evening with my bro and just sit, and went to 3 different places and ate some crappy food. But man, it really messed me up. I don't know what the deal is, but I used to be able to do stuff, go out and bar hop and have a good time, and out drinking and stuff, and I just was able to do that and get a few hours sleep and get up and go to work the next day. But I just get so drained these days when I go out. Just being around and being out and about, it just seems to drain me more these days. I don't know if it's because it stresses me out more because I have more to lose now. I have a lot more at stake, and being out and about and not under control. I'm not in control when I'm a passenger and they're taking me places. It's like, okay, I'm at their mercy, right? You know what I'm saying? And I have to deal with going into places and not knowing what to expect. It just drains me, dude. It never used to drain me like this, but it does, man. And I just felt so tired yesterday. I was like, oh my God. I mean, I did go for my walk, but my walk normally doesn't drain me that much. I mean, by the evening, I was just ready to crash. And I did. I crashed, man. I laid down and I was out in 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. I was sound asleep, and I didn't wake up once all night. But I do feel pretty rested, but I was just really surprised, by the evening yesterday, just how drained I felt, man. I know I was kind of tired all day, and I didn't feel very rested, and I did manage to get my walk in, but the walk I felt really tired the whole time. And just going out that one night and being up a little bit late and just not eating my normal good healthy food, it really made a difference, man, in how I felt the next day. I mean, man, I even called in sick because I wasn't feeling good when I got up. So I don't know, I'm just getting older, and I'm just not, it's between my age, getting older, and just how I feel when I go out and about. It seems a lot more draining. It seems a lot more stressful, even though there's nothing happening. Just being out and about outside of my routine, it just drains me, dude. It's weird. I really don't enjoy going out like I used to. It just is not enjoyable to me, especially being sober and not partaking in libations and stuff. It just is not as fun. It's almost dreadful to me now. Like, I just don't want to go out. Not to bars, barely want to go out to restaurants anymore. It just doesn't seem worth it to me. I'd rather eat my own food that I cook myself, really, and save the $30, $40. I don't know. I don't know if it's like that for other people, but it sure feels like that to me these days, But it's my Friday. It helps a little bit. I'm not looking forward to this humid day we got ahead, but I'll survive. But I just wanted to rant a little bit here and say happy Wednesday to everybody, and I hope you all have a great day, and stay tuned for whatevs, and we'll catch y'all later. See ya. Thanks for stopping by.